What's up? I'm Patrick and welcome to ISW Reacts. Today I'm reacting to O.A.R. Black Rock. This was requested by Paul as one of his monthly requests included in my Patreon membership. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. He also left a message saying, this band isn't like anything I've had you check out. I listened to them a lot back in college. Their music and going to their concerts really helped me get through some really difficult times during college. I randomly came across some of their new stuff and started listening to them a bit lately. This is their 30th anniversary as a band, wow. And the lead singer also occasionally ad-libs some lyrics depending on his mood. You'll certainly want to check out the lyrics afterwards because he ad-libbed some parts of this performance. That sounds very interesting. I've never heard anything by or about this band before, so I'm excited to check them out for the first time today. If you want to be like Paul and support me and my channel, you can request a song on my Buy Me a Coffee page, or you can check out my Patreon where you can find some exclusive content, full concert reactions. You get requests included monthly like this one, and some other things. The links are in the description if you're interested. Thank you very much. Before we start, please also leave a like, consider subscribing, and now let's just get into it.
We're O.A.R. We come from Rockville, Maryland. And where we come from, it's really important, no matter where you go in this entire world, is you remember that place, you know? That place where you and your crew and your people, you had that spot, you know what I mean? It's like you can go back in your mind, you know what I mean, at any point in time and know exactly where you were when you told your friends that you loved them. You know exactly where you were when you told your people that they're there for you and you're there for them. For us, it was a place called Black Rock, and that's what this song's about. Well, on the Black Rock, swears from my time, writing down memories, I'm writing my rhymes, thinking about what's right or wrong. And on the Black Rock, is where I love to go after a long night on from my shore. And that's where we're spending tonight, yeah, on red rocks, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, sometimes I just look around and I take in the feeling coming up from the ground. Well, that's just something that I'm doing sometime. And then I come out my door and I pull in the wind coming up from the shore, and that's just what we're doing tonight, yeah. On that Black Rock, spares from my time, writing down memories, I'm writing my rhyme, thinking about what's right or wrong. But on the Black Rock, it's where I like to go.
I love the groove. Nice.
And when you are on your own, not speaking out is like fighting alone. And that's the worst damn way we can fight. when you are scared no more. Reach your hand out and knock on my door. That's just what you're doing tonight.
Oh.
On that black rock.
I got chills.
Riding down memories, I'm riding my ride. Thinking about what's set around. Oh, but on the black rock, smell like to go to a long night home show. And that's where I roll my song on that long red ride.
Let's go. Very cool.
Hey, never could I could never believe you had to pinch me, baby, am I dreaming? Wake me up, please. But maybe not. I'm at the spot in the back of my mind where I keep it all the time. I come from Rockville, MD, right below the state line, MD, all the time. Oh, cold, let you know something in my soul. Yeah, it's like I'm ready to blast, ready to blow, and it's never ever stopping. But yo, gotta stop this. My eyes gotta break for a minute. Shut up and open up my ears, start to listen. When I opened up my ears and started to listen, I can't hear
Very
it clear.
smooth keys.
A man break through the fog real near. I've been sitting on a black rock there. Think to myself, what's so clear? He said, my man, you got to let it all shine. I say, now what's your name? He said, I'm old man tired. My son, and I've been waiting for you so long. I can see you're in pain, and I know that there's something wrong. I know that you've been angry, I know that you've seen hate, but you gotta dig deep to the heavens above. Sit down, learn, and create. Gotta lose all your anger, lose all your hate. It ain't gonna work no more. I wish the world was run by love. Absolutely nothing more. Lay down on my pain, got rid of my hate. Now I'm just chilling on a big black rock for the rest of my life. This is where I'll stay. We all have a black rock in our mind, and I go there all the time. Take me back to Red Rock.
Ooh, that's so cool. This energy, this rhythm, this groove, everything about this performance was so contagious. I absolutely loved it. I really enjoyed the vibe of this song. It's upbeat, uplifting. It's very groovy, and it, I don't know, has an interesting mix of being energetic but also relaxed. I think you know what I mean. It's definitely a very special mix of sounds. There's this overall rock sound, but with the percussion included in the beginning. Obviously the brass elements and the overall groove. It's like, I don't know, it's some kind of folk included in here, but also almost a little bit of a reggae or ska vibe. I think the vocalist has a very unique voice and also a very special way of delivering that I enjoyed a lot. It's also pretty relaxed throughout most of the song, and a lot of times very conversational. He's really focused on this storytelling aspect of the song with a lot of character in his voice, like slightly raspy, sometimes some deliberate vocal cracks, but he's also able to increase the intensity of his delivery to create build-ups and also to go along with the energy of the song in the more climactic moments. And I also like the way he's switching between this conversational, rhythmic delivery and some very melodic sections. The guitars were also great. I mean, the acoustic guitar that the vocalist plays is keeping this upbeat rhythm. The electric guitar does quite a couple of different things. For example, in the beginning, more of this these open notes. Then he also plays more rhythmically sometimes, and then he has a great solo that was very melodic and that was very cool. The drumming also has quite a bit of variety, obviously throughout a lot of the song, keeping this groove, this I don't know if it's right, but this kind of reggae vibe also in the verses where he's playing on the rim of the snare, but then he also includes some cool fills, some faster playing, some more energetic playing, especially towards the end of the song, changing into like a double time beat, so to say. The keyboard player had his moments more towards the end of the song with a pretty smooth section, I felt like. What I was wondering, I'm not 100% sure, is the keyboard player the same one that played the, I think it were bongos in the beginning? That would be pretty cool. And of course, one of the most noticeable and most special and most unique parts of this are the brass elements. The three of them just add a lot of uniqueness to this. It's very catchy, it's very dynamic when they join in. It lifts those parts up even more, and there's this saxophone solo that I liked a lot. I think it's such a cool instrument and it was so fitting in that moment. So yeah, all of them seem to be amazing musicians that also work together in a great way as an ensemble. There were also some pretty cool lines of lyrics that I really liked. I think overall it's talking about this black rock, as the title says, which actually seems to be a real physical place out of their youth, if I understand it correctly. But I think they use it in this context especially as a metaphor for a place in your mind. It's like a personal place everybody has where they can escape to. It's a place of peace and reflection, a place where you can process things and try to find comfort in. But at the same time, and that's one of those parts I mentioned that I really liked about the lyrics, even if everybody has their place for their own, where I think everybody also needs to process some things for their own. They're also talking about not speaking about your problems with other people is like fighting alone, and I think they say that's the worst way to fight, and I think that's totally true. You should reach out your hand and talk to other people, find help, find comfort, because it gets easier that way. And another part that I really like was, I think it's towards the end, where he, I think, sings about losing anger, or that anger won't bring you anywhere, and that he wishes that this world was ruled by love. And I think that's obviously true as well. And in that context, it feels like they're talking about finding your inner peace in your own place in your mind to then also be able to give that peace, that comfort back to other people and to the world. Thank you very much, Paul, for this request. I enjoyed it a lot. This was so catchy, so contagious. I loved the groove, I loved the rhythm, the whole vibe, the whole energy of this performance was so cool. It's such a unique sound. The vocalist is great. The rock sound combined with those brass elements. I don't know, just a vibe that made me really happy. I don't know, it sounds so positive, so uplifting. I enjoyed it a lot. Please let me know what other songs by them I should check out, or if you have any other artists you would like me to react to, please also let me know. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like, consider subscribing, and thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.